Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl GH Kings. So on today's video, I just want to talk to you guys about something that just happened like 20 minutes ago. Okay, so someone bought some products from my online shop, so I of course I have to go ship it at the post office. And when I got there, like, a lady saw me, right? And then she was like, "Oh, miss, is this your hair? Did you add extensions to it? It's so full, it's so beautiful." I was like, "Oh no, it's just my natural hair." "Oh, thank you." And I noticed she also have a natural hair. My hair was a bit more dry, and it wasn't as thick and full like mine was. So when I was coming home, God ministered something to me, and I just wanted to use this opportunity to share that with you guys. Because for a while, honestly, let's talk about the hair first, okay? So for a while, I actually was like, "Oh my god, my hair is not growing. Oh my god, my hair is not full." I want my, like, when I see people like pictures on YouTube, I mean videos on YouTube, on pictures on Instagram and stuff like that, it made me feel like, oh, my hair wasn't full enough, my hair wasn't thick enough, my hair wasn't long enough. Like, I wanted more for my hair. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I actually did the mini chop this year, I think around March or April, so that my hair will be, even, and also my hair will actually continue to grow. And that's the also a reason why I have a regimen now that I'm actually religiously like following. So when this person said this to me and I was working and God ministered this to me, something came to my head. I was like, wow. Sometimes we have things that we don't appreciate, and someone actually wants what we have, but then when we have those things, we don't want them. We feel like it's little, we feel like it's nothing, we want more just because we have them, so we just desire to have more things. And like, when I looked at her hair, I was like, wow, okay, I should appreciate what I have. And I'm not here to talk about hair, okay? I'm here to, I mean, it's going to tie in with hair and then God, okay? So let's talk about the hair first. So yeah, I was like, wow, actually, I'm actually appreciative of my hair, that my hair has actually grown. At least I have hair, I can style my hair and stuff like that. Some people are actually trying to grow their hair to this length and they're not getting it. Some people are trying to grow their hair for it to be full like so, and they're still not getting it. They're spending money on a lot of products that are really not working for their hair. So you should be grateful for the hair that you have, for the thickness, for the fullness. Even though it's not where you want it to be, you should be grateful for what you have. Accept it, and work with it until you get to that level, or until you get to the extent where your hair is, as long as you want to. So yeah. And then on the other side, which is God's side, that I want to talk about, I want to talk to you guys about being appreciative, okay, for all that God has done for you. And even though there is something that you have been asking God for years and years and years, and it seems like God hasn't really answered your prayers, it seems like God has forgotten you. Remember, God hasn't forgotten you, okay? God has not forgotten you. Just keep on praying the same prayers to God. Keep on reminding God, because there was a point in the Bible where God was like, you know what, he turned back to the Israelites. He remembered them because of the covenant that he had with their forefathers, which is Abraham. So yeah. And also there was a point where even Joseph, that God was with when he was in the prison, there was a point Joseph was even complaining. Joseph was like, you know what, I don't belong here. Why am I even in this prison? Why am I even in this dungeon in the first place? I don't belong here. You know what, when you go up there, I think that was the cupbearer, when you go up there and you go to the king, that's Pharaoh and whatnot, remember me, because this is not where I want to be. But he didn't know that it wasn't his time yet to leave to leave the prison. God was still preparing him to get to the palace, you understand? So yeah, I'm just here to just give you guys courage and just let you guys know that like, we all desire things, okay? We all have things that we have asked God for and we are still waiting on it. But just because you have asked God for something for years and you haven't received an answer yet, doesn't mean God is not faithful. It doesn't mean God has forgotten you. Sometimes it means we have to pray more. Sometimes it means that it's not our time yet. Sometimes it means that it is not the right thing that God wants for us. And at the moment, appreciate everything that you have. Appreciate all that God has given you. Appreciate the people that are in your life. And if there are people that you need to remove, just remove them and just know that when the right time comes, you know, the desires of your heart, you know, everything that you have been praying to God for, he will grant you your desires. Okay, he'll grant you your desires. Okay, and like just be faithful to him, because with Joseph, he was faithful to God throughout. He was faithful to God. With Daniel did the same thing too. Throughout, he was faithful to God. Even though the King Darius, you know, they wanted to worship King Darius, they wanted to worship his image and stuff like that. He was like, I'm not going to worship this king. Even though he was cool with the king, he's like, I'm not going to worship this king. The God that I serve is the right God. He is the only one that I ought to bow down and worship. And Daniel still went ahead to worship God. He was put into the lions, and what happened? He was like, well, the lions might be mighty, but the God whom I serve is mightier than the lions. And the king was like, Daniel, you know, you believe in this your God, and I hope that this your God will come and save you. And indeed, God did come and save him. And if it was us, you know, we might think like, God, you want me to be in the lion's den? Father, after all the prayers I have prayed to you, Father, after everything I have done for you, you know, you're not going to answer this prayer? But you know, there is no way a lion can eat a lion. You ask me, what does this mean? Daniel is from Judah. Jesus Christ is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. There is absolutely no way a lion can eat a lion. So when you think of it spiritually, since Jesus Christ is the Lion of Judah and Daniel is from Judah, and he is also a child of God, he is automatically a lion in the spiritual realm. Okay, so there is no way a lion can eat a lion. I mean, they were all lions in the den, right? They didn't eat themselves, so it's not that they're going to eat. Okay, so yeah, that being said, just know that whatever you are passing through, it will pass you by. And when God grants you the desires of your heart, all the hard times, the struggles, all that stuff, it will turn into a testimony. And through all that, God is going to use that circumstance, okay, that hard situation that you were in, to, you know, to speak to others, to encourage others, to help others, you know, have courage, have confidence, and have hope, you know, because like in him. And also be willing to be patient and wait on God, you know, for the right time, because we are using characters in the Bible, we're using God's children in the Bible as a sign of hope, as a sign of courage, you know, to help us, to strengthen us. The same way our situation, God is going to turn it around and use it as a testimony to help win souls for his kingdom. So just know that whatever situation that you're going in, it's not permanent. Okay, as long as you are faithful to God, just like Daniel was, as long as you are faithful to God, just like Joseph was, at the end of the day, God will use you as a vessel to get people to worship him. Because at the end of the day, King Darius and that whole nation, the king actually said that, you know what, from this day going, we are going to serve the God of Daniel, because he knew how powerful that God of Daniel is. So that being said, just know that that situation that you're going through is just for the glory of God. It's for the glory of God, because God is going to use that as a testimony. He is going to use that to win souls for his kingdom. So be courageous, okay? The same way God told Joshua, be courageous. Be courageous. I will be with you. There is no way God is not going to be with you if you are a child of God. There is no way God is not going to be with you when you are faithful to him, just like David was, just like Daniel was, just like Joseph was, just like Abraham, just like Isaac. You know, look at what's this lady's name, Hannah. Look at Naomi and Ruth. They were faithful to God, and God did marvelous things in their life. So I'm here to tell you that be courageous, don't give up, still keep on pushing, pray more, give thanks to God, worship him, and be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you have, because someone else wants what you have. Okay, I know you want something better, something more marvelous, but someone else too want what you have. So be grateful for what you have, and still know that the God that created you, he will not leave you hanging. You know, he will not leave you hanging. I mean, he will not leave you hanging there like that for no reason. Whatever he does is for a reason, and at the right time he will glorify his name in your life. So yeah, this is all that I wanted to share with you guys today. Yeah, so today was a bit more of preaching. So yeah, I actually enjoyed this. I didn't want to keep it to myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and as always, God loves you more, and I hope you guys watch more of my videos. And before I go, I'm going to leave my link to my Etsy and Amazon shop down below, so you guys can go and purchase some items. So the hair oil, you can find it on Etsy and on Amazon. But the soaps, okay, even the hair oil, you can find the small one only on Amazon, but you can find the small one, the big one, on Etsy. And for the soaps, you can find them on Etsy. I'm currently working on the Amazon one. It's just a simple package, okay, because it's all natural stuff. Very simple package. So I hope you guys, it smells so good lavender. So I hope you guys go check out my shop and purchase more items, okay, purchase items. So yeah, see you guys on my next video. Bye, and don't forget to subscribe and leave all your questions in the comment section below. I love you, and as always, God loves you more.